How's it going, everybody? Blake here, and I am going to give you my top 5 movies of 2022 thus far at the halfway mark of the year. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 5 is the movie The Black Phone. The Black Phone just came out last month, and I got to tell you, I really love this movie. Ethan Hawke gave one of his best performances ever. I really, really like this movie. Definitely go check it out. It's not so much a horror movie. It's more of a thriller, more of a suspense, supernatural thriller kind of movie. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. Coming in at number 4, another horror movie. A real horror movie this time. And that is X. Now, X is a movie that is basically the Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Boogie Nights. If you're familiar with both of those movies and are interested in seeing a movie that kind of meshes the two together, X is for you. We'll go ahead and tell you, this movie is a glorified porno. It really is. It is a porno. Simple as that. So know what you're getting into. And there is some really, really, I don't want to cuss. There's some effed up stuff in this movie. So yeah. Coming in at number 3 is The Northmen. The Northmen is a Robert Eggers movie. It's a Vikings movie. It's excellent. This movie is absolutely phenomenal. It gives you everything you want from a movie like this, I think. It is a bit of a slow burn. If you don't like slow burns, then you might not like this movie. It does take a little bit of patience while watching it to let things flesh out more. But, man, is this a good movie. I don't know if I can watch it again. I have tried. But for the first time that I watched it, I really, really liked this movie. I loved it. Really, really loved it. Definitely check it out. Coming in at number 2 is The Batman. The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, directed by Matt Reeves. I love this movie. I didn't love it the first time that I saw it. The first time I saw it, I thought it was just, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I had a good time with it. But I didn't love it. And yeah, but watching it for a second and a third time, I fell in love with this movie. As being the Batman fan that I am, it's pretty much the Batman movie that I've always wanted. It's a detective story in the vein of Seven, an old movie from the 90s that stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. And it is just awesome, guys. That's an awesome movie. But The Batman, awesome. Love it. It's one of the better Batman movies, in my opinion. In terms of the fact that it is a detective story, we finally get the world's greatest detective, and they don't kind of tiptoe around it. We actually get to see the Batman be the world's greatest detective. It's a really cool movie. And coming in at number 1 is Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick is a phenomenal movie, guys. It is the best movie of the year thus far for me. I absolutely love it. I enjoy the hell out of it. I went to see it for a second time last night. It's great, guys. It really is. It's damn close to being the perfect movie. It really is. It gives you everything that you could possibly want and more. If you're a Top Gun fan, or if you're a fan of just movies, that are like spectacles, this movie just gives you everything that you want and more. It's great. Tom Cruise is in top form. Miles Teller, I think for the first time ever, I kind of see Miles Teller as a movie star. Just being honest. So, yeah. Definitely go see this movie on the big screen if you haven't yet. I think it's going to be there for a long time because it's still making money. It's making so much money in its 4th week, I think, than a lot of movies make in its first week. So, this movie is killing it, guys. It's killing it. Go see it. I want to throw in a couple of honorable mentions, because why not? Might as well. I want to say Elvis. Elvis was a great movie. I really, really liked Elvis a lot. Austin Butler gave a star-turning performance as Elvis. He don't look like Elvis, but when he's on stage, when he's on screen, he becomes Elvis. I believed him. And Tom Hanks as Colonel shit, I'm drawing a blank on his name. But anyways, yeah, he was great. He was great. Seeing Tom Hanks as a villain, loved it. I absolutely loved it. And my other honorable mention would have to be Scream. Scream 5, Scream 20, Scream 5 or Scream 2022, whatever you want to call it. I really like that movie. I had a good time with it. It's definitely not great, which is why it's an honorable mention. But it's still a solid movie, and I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, like I would say probably my third favorite Scream movie, maybe even my second favorite one. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Alright guys, well that's my top 5, and throwing some honorable mentions there. If you haven't seen those movies, check them out. I haven't seen every movie that's come out this year so far. I've seen a lot, but I have missed a few so far that I need to get to. But yeah, if you haven't seen these movies, check them out. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I'm Blake. Talk to y'all later.